God, look at this US dollar just going crazy at us here. Be interesting to see whether this US dollar actually tops out or not. I don't think it will. And if we look at like the weekly chart, super bull market. The only thing you would say here is this thing's maybe gone a little too far too fast, and it's just got to come back and check the moving average. Kind of like up here, we got to spend some time checking the moving average. Up here, check. Maybe one more time. Interesting too, if I drew this consolidation from this low off of that W up to there, and then A, B, C, D, we're coming up into that level. And then finally, we got a 2.618 off of this very well-defined W, which also happens to be right up against these old highs. Why would the market not trade to that 2.618? You guys have been working with these damn foggies long enough. I think that's a magnet, right? Like quite literally. Although I have no idea if I'm going to be able to find this ground. There it is. I think basically this is acting like a big old magnet. Like a wow, 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 right there. So I would be very, very surprised if price didn't tag that. So wow, what a reversal! Because at one point it actually looked like the US dollar was going to top out here through the day. Right? If we go down to like that 9-minute chart, you can see at one point earlier this morning, we had a big old M that was starting to break down, even made lower highs and lower lows here. It looked like, okay, well, we're done. But then the European close came in, and it's, well, actually, that even started beforehand. This thing just it rallied out of nowhere. And what was really interesting was I kind of thought, we were looking at the British pound earlier, and we were kind of thinking that it looked like this was some sort of capitulation day event. Because at one point, this candle actually was painting a little green candle, like a huge hammer. So it's puked out here. And probably, is this actually the bottom? Really, that's and this is an awfully steep trend line, so I wouldn't give it credence just based on the steepness of that trend line. So that's got to hold, and you can see we've already slipped below it. Now, if we get any kind of bearish structure here, look out below. This thing could just turn into a train wreck. So it was interesting. Like I said earlier on, we were kind of thinking maybe that was a big hammer and that was your capitulation event, and it's done. Nope, here come the sellers. So certainly no buys. You're asking for trouble stepping in and buying something like that. The question is it too late to step in on the short side? And I kind of, there's the M. If we were half decent traders, we should have been short all these damn currencies up the top there. And now, ironically enough, this is actually the profit-taking event on all of these. Same thing with the Canadian dollar. It's a same story. The only issue here is we're not even getting the smatterings of a hammer here. So, and there's 2.618. This thing's in free fall right now. It's too late to short it though. I can't justify coming in. If anything, I mean, look at this. If we were half decent traders, or if I was a half decent trader, right, there is your shorting level right there. It's as plain as day, right there. And also this, you could argue that, this double top here was a good failure right into there. Even the, Craig and his CFU setup, that would be a really nice CFU right into there. Beautiful horizontal failure level. Then, if you had missed this trade, then you could have done things like reload zones, going the other direction, right? No, what a surprise. There's 78.6 right there. Coming in and shorting this here, I think it's a bit amateur.